All right, we into it with the whole, the hands off. But you got tight road, then you got the baby, so you got the main exclusive thing, but you got the hands off. We into it with the tight road baby, and the hands off, and the official, the official how how these go, but everything else. But you got the hands off, especially with the hands off, and you got your tight road. You got the tight road, baby. So him coming in, just coming in with the hands off. He got his hands off. At abortion and everything else. But hey, you got the abortion, with the hands off, and with the tight road and the baby. Especially with how everything else is, come Confucian. Especially how everything else is, of another, evolution. But especially with the hands off and with tight road.
Kaya Beats.
Tight road, baby. 3 on my TRB 17 times, 3 big Chico. Aye, right now man's hands off, but I'm hands on. Bang off, tryna plug man tampon. Don't make me get mad for a tantrum. It's me that they ran from, they still get damped on. In jail, don't trip on the landing. First class stamping, your face gets stamped on. On the roads, I bang my Mr. Sheep. Close one eye like plankton. I was there when a man got banged on. Why am I lying? I'm the one that slapped it. I remember that day in first class. Aye, right now man's hands off, but I'm hands on. Bang off, tryna plug man tampon. Don't make me get mad for a tantrum. It's me that they ran from, they still get damped on. In jail, don't trip on the landing. First class stamping, your face.
Ooh, we drill, don't tap on the landing. Ooh, we drill, don't tap on the landing.
That they ran from, they still get damped on. In jail, don't trip on the landing. First class stamping, your face gets stamped on. On the roads, I bang my Mr. Sheep. Close one eye like plankton. I was there when a man got banged on.
Oh, close one hand, just like Clayton. Hey, I don't know if you guys seen that. Clayton, he only got like one little crabby, like one little, hey, close his hand on one little clenching, one thing on the hand, just like he was, so bad. Hey, basically, it's nothing going on here. Everything is just through everything else, through you, everything from below, especially the way everything else is, Brimmers too, he got the Brimmers, he got the whole Brimmers, and the groupies, beyond them.
Don't wear my line, I'm the one that slapped it. I remember that day so clear, I was throwing corn like go long and catch this. Baby, I'm a fucking pig and I've been up front in all of the matches. I knew you from young and you weren't on none. Big man, stop all of the acting. Little man said he's ready to shoot. I told him, wait, let me show you the tactics. Stuff 2 in the dots and send him off on alert, that's target practice. Double L have to splash it up. You know where to look if you need your Baptist. Bro spotted one, couple your arch, let me hop out the ride and mash it. Right now man's hands off, but I'm hands on. Bang off, tryna plug man tampon. Don't make me get mad for a tantrum. It's me that they ran from, they still get damped on. In jail, don't trip on the landing. First class stamping, your face gets stamped on. On the roads, I bang my Mr. Sheep. Close one eye like plankton. On the roads, I rinse my silla. Just link the Turks for a brand new spinner. I've got my ties and edges, my niggas for target. I'll give up my very own liver. Greased up Duke and looked at bro. Grease some spinner. Got roads, I bang my Mr. Sheep. Close one eye like plankton. On the roads, I rinse my silla. Just link the Turks for a brand new spinner. I've got my ties and edges, my niggas for target. I'll give up my very own liver. Greased up Duke and looked at.
Oh, what did he just say right there? He said, that's my guy right there, and everything else, even the spinners, like, hey, he would give up his lip, his livers just up to him, especially the main one, especially your guys, like that's your put on, that's the one that especially with the hands on, brand new spinners and everything else, like you. Hey, it's either hands, off or hands on. Like it's the whole thing, it just gets real, both, and fresh to making, especially how everything else is, tune in with it too. Hey, the spinners to the redders, like how everything else is, and important rate from it.
that bro. Gruesome one made broski shiver. I done went to sleep with blood on my yinger like fuck it, I'll clean it up in the summer. How many times did I squeeze on a fucker? Some got hit, but most of them runner. But ODU, don't sleep with your lover. I wish that I had my shank, what a bummer. Stop denying your block, you sucker. Broski waves a U-turn lover. Lugo sweets will fly through the hover hit.
Bro, hey, bro, livers, hey, the U-turn, ooh.
Broski waves a U-turn lover. Lugo sweets will
Bro, this scores the U-turn lover, ooh.
fly through the hover hit one or the other, 100. Right now man's hands off, but I'm hands on. Bang off trying to plug man tampon. Don't make me get mad for a tantrum. It's me that they ran from, they still get damped on. In jail, don't trip on the landing. First class stamp in your face, get stamped on. On the roads I bang my Mr. Sheen. Close one eye like plankton. Right now man's hands off, but I'm hands on. Bang off trying to plug man tampon.
Close one eye just like plankton. Is that the whole thing he was saying? The whole thing is I was getting that, mistaken. Wrong. Hey, he said close that one eye just like plankton. Ooh. So it's that little itty bitty guy. He only has one.
Don't make me get mad for a tantrum. It's me that they ran from, they still get damped on. In jail, don't trip on the landing. First class stamp in your face, get stamped on. On the roads I bang my Mr. Sheen. Close one eye like 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 close one eye like
Hey, close one eye just like I forgot his name. Is his name Plankton or something? His name is something, but you know how this one went. It went, hands off, it was a hands on and hands off, we got all type of stuff, spinners and everything else, especially how the whole thing was, coming around, especially with the hands off, and tight road. You got tight road, especially with his whole other thing, but everything else, but the hashtag, especially with the tight road, like, hey, you gotta keep it either something, you gotta keep it a miss, you gotta keep it real tidy, especially when you come around with the groups, because they really in incitements, but hands off, especially with the hands off and everything else coming and twin with this one, but make sure you guys definitely tune in with this one right here, because everything else how it just like this one was a stretch, stretch some, they was stretching the whole and top of it. So, they was putting something towards it, but everything else coming into it, you guys definitely tune in with this and everything else.